Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. If you do enjoy these readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. Alright, so Sagittarius. This week we've got under what's crossing you, the Death card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like we've been down this road before. Alright, so it's saying spiritual transformation, profound loss, letting go, endings. So you're phasing out. As a matter of fact, I pulled manifestation cards together with these cards, and it says old phase out. Okay? And that's exactly what this card, the Death card, is all about. Now, on the off chance that you are dealing with immortality, that's a very good possibility in 2020 with a lot of people passing away for lots of reasons, but mainly due to the pandemic. I definitely want to reach out to all of those people that are hurting right now and just tell you that it's going to be okay, and just keep your head up, okay? And, if this is just an end of an era, we definitely do have a huge change coming in. Some people call it the wave, like the new wave that's coming in. Anywho, Jupiter and Saturn are going to be conjunct, and first off, it's coming into Jupiter in Capricorn on November 20th, and basically it's going to be like justice is being served. Truth is going to come to the forefront, and it's basically the ending of an era, a profound ending. And breaking old habits is going to be part of this, renewal, rebirth. Okay, so rising from the ashes. In your immediate past, and also with the Death card, Sagittarius, it says moon manifesting. Alright, so don't forget to be manifesting your vibes that you're trying to accomplish, because one thing that this says about the truth and this justice vibe that we've got coming in right now in this new wave or expansion, I like to call it a transition, is basically whatever you're doing right now, that's what's going to, that's what you're going to manifest, okay? So if you're not doing something that you really love, then maybe try to start, easing it into your life. Something that you're truly passionate about, even if it's just a hobby. I mean, I always try to manifest things that are going to make money, but let's be real, money doesn't always bring happiness. Sometimes you need something that money just can't buy, okay? So, in your recent past, we've got the Five of Wands, which is just so much conflict. It's like, it shows this battle, all these people coming up, and they're, but it looks like you've got more than one person on your side, don't worry. But you're definitely feeling the conflict. Fighting, struggle, battle. This is in the past, okay? Pent up energy. Alright, Sag? It says, hold on to your high vibes. And on the back, agape love. Agape love. Mm-hmm. So, maybe you were fighting for love in your recent past. If you're in a new relationship, that could be what was going down, because we've got both of those cards right there in that sector. Alright, and then for your immediate future, we've got the Ace of Wands, which one of these days, y'all, I'm going to finish all these cards, but this is one that I did. It's basically like two lion heads instead of snake heads. But this is for Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Basically, it's showing optimism, invention. The Ace of Wands is all about rediscovery, new beginnings. source, which is basically like your ancestors or anyone that you know that's passed on that was a guide to you in your life, like your grandparents or your ancestors. Alright, and the element for this card and inspiration is fire. Fire signs can be extremely inspiring, okay? Very, very good. So that's for your immediate future, Sag. So since you are a fire sign, you might be the one who brings this create energy. Because the card that comes next, right under your immediate future for manifesting, is create energy. So it actually says raw foods. Alright, so I do want to say something about creating energy, and especially during this pandemic. If you cook food, it loses a ton of nutrients. Alright, if you microwave food, not only does it lose nutrients, but then it becomes toxic. Alright, so just remember, and I know that like last year I got deathly ill. I almost died. COVID wasn't quite to America yet, but I'm pretty sure I had COVID. But I just thought I was going to die. They tested me positive for some other stuff. But basically, I just had to cut out all of that sugar and yeast and anything that is toxic to my diet. And I had to eat a lot of raw foods. I ended up getting a lot of raw vegetables and making green smoothies and red smoothies and blueberry smoothies, purplish looking smoothies. Basically, it saved my life because you just can't get enough nutrients when you're sick. Alright, so it says create energy with raw foods. And underneath your truth revealed, we've got the Sun card, center of attention, making a breakthrough, fun, warmth, success, positivity, vitality. Your happiness will be infectious. Alright, and then along with the Sun card, we've got abundance. Abundance. Alright, words are vibrations. When you speak it, your vibration changes. Alright, and your final outcome is the Three of Wands. So you're going on a journey. You're preparing your, you're checking your stats, and you're planning your enterprise. You're looking to do an expansion. I mean, you're walking out on this water, and you're holding your staff, and you know that you have journeyed to this point, but you still can turn back. So even though you've got all these plans and hopes and dreams, and maybe you've realized that that's not really what you wanted, and now you're actually looking back and you're thinking, I made a mistake. But your plans are already well underway. So just know that if you do choose to go forward, just go full force. But you haven't gone too far where you can't turn back. You're going to have challenges though. So be aware that the future is going to be challenging. We all know that. It's 2020. But don't put your guard down, okay? Definitely don't put your guard down. The reason why I say don't put your guard down is because a lot of people think that, the pandemic is just going to disappear because we're all tired of it. Unfortunately, the past doesn't seem to really ring true to that situation. It basically shows that when people think it's over and everybody just rejoices and has parties and they just celebrate because they've been pinned up inside for so long, what happens is they've got dead people in the streets. They can't even keep up with it. Alright, so I definitely don't want to experience that, so let's all try to be patient, with all of our family and friends so that we can succeed. So the final outcome is success, to succeed. So that's great. I'm super excited. The Ace of Swords is your solidifier. Your first solidifier is an air card, and that's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's going to be some challenges ahead. Another card saying challenges ahead. Plan for clarity, another planning card. Workable intellect. Mental powers awakened. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, cause conflict, but it's worth it. So you might have to fight for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. But guess what? It's okay. It's going to be worth it. Fulfillment and wise decisions could cause problems and disputes. Alright, so sometimes, even if you do the right thing, and I've seen this a lot, even if you're doing the right thing, doesn't mean that it's not going to come back and bite you in the butt. But sometimes you have to do the right thing, regardless of whether or not you want to. And if you know it's going to cause a lot of backlash, you might try to hold back. But don't do that, okay? That's your heart, that's your soul, that's your conscience. And it will always tear you up inside if you don't abide by it, okay? So, with the Justice card, alright, I told you all about this conjunction in Jupiter and Saturn. It's definitely going to bring justice and truth. Definitely. And I just want to give a big shout out to Bridget Love. I didn't quote as much from on this video, but I definitely enjoyed her video that she posted about the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. If you have time to go over there and watch that video from beginning to end, I am definitely going to do some research too. I already did, and I was happy to see that her information was solidified by the information I looked up. So, the Justice card says fairness, truth, cause and effect, and the law. So, martial feeling, some kind of weight off your chest. Alright, and then justice is served. For the Nine of Wands is your final solidification card. Basically, you're close to completing your project at task and more challenges ahead. So I see challenges and challenges and challenges and challenges. So my message to you, Sagittarius, if this is ringing true, is to just stand up straight and you just keep on moving forward. Don't let any of this drag you down, and don't let any of this stop you from accomplishing your goals and your dreams, okay? And I know that it's going to be worth it. So some of this type of thing that happened back in 1961, the last time that we were in Jupiter and Saturn conjunction in Capricorn, Jupiter was in Capricorn. And basically, JFK became president. The first man ever to go into space, which I'm totally going to murder his poor name, was Yuri Gagarin, Gagarin, Gagarin. And the USSR tested the first Tsar bomb, the largest nuclear bomb ever. The USA was, doing Peace Corps. That was established that year. The Berlin Wall was built. So people are just like, they want justice. They want truth. They don't want no more no more BS, right? So, basically, just keep on moving forward. Diplomacy, love, balance, keep your head up, walk straight, and I know that 2020 has got me like 50 pounds heavier. I got carpal tunnel. I've got ribs out of place. My back's all out of whack. I had to go to a chiropractor. So, I got fired from my job. And now I'm doing horoscopes for a living. So who would have guessed? But, whatever happens, it happens. And we're just going to, keep our head up and move forward. And we're just going to keep dreaming and just keep moving forward. All right? So I'm going to do one more card from my... this is my witchcraft deck. Or you might be a witch if... Alright, so I also have a channel called Pioneer Apothecary on Facebook, and basically it's just like natural remedies that can help you heal you. But back in the day, the apothecary wasn't just considered natural remedies. It was like witchcraft. So the whenever the new, pharmaceutical industry come into business, and they were like trying to sell the chemicals that they have, basically, you really can't sell greenery and then you can't patent it. You can patent a chemical, but with the apothecary, you couldn't say ever that something was a cure if it was natural. And so that's where they kind of like got the witchcraft, but some of these things are so interesting. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. So if you like that kind of natural remedies, please check out my page, Pioneer Apothecary. Pioneer Apothecary. Alright, and we've got a blank card. I've got a blank card with your name on it. Okay. Cottage witchery. Okay. Cottage witchery is like whenever you, the cute little, yes, the Hansel and Gretel witch. The cute little cottage in the woods. And basically you take things such as mix them up and you eat it and it heals you. Alright, so that's what the apothecary is all about, natural remedies. So thyme, it says, can help you to have more affection, courage, clarity, fidelity, healing, psychic powers, and purification. Alright, and then this one comes from the witch deck. It says, you might be a witch if you really need justice. Look, there's another justice. Alright, if you feel like justice is just something that you have to, hunt out, and there's pain in your heart if you don't, then you might, even feel some discord in you. If you can't find justice for something, then this positive, negative energy that you have is, it could be witchcraft. Alright, you could be a hereditary witch. Elements of spirit. Alright, elements in spirit is like, the five element. Well, I mean, there's 4 elements, but then the 5th element is like your intuition. And then we've got spirit. Alright, so let me pull one more because I haven't finished this deck yet. I just kind of wrote some stuff down that was funny. Alright, so you also might be a witch if you are authentic, or if popularity makes you follow the crowd and you just don't jive as a follower. Original ideas. So maybe someone who's receiving popularity but they're not really wanting all that attention. Please leave me alone. You might be a witch if you're a night owl. Cleanse your elements. Use a broom to cleanse with your wand. Call in the spirits. The spirits from the north are earth. The spirits from the south are fire. The spirits from the east are wind. And the spirits from the west are water. Alright, one more. Fertility. If you're trying to pull fertility into your life, use cinnamon, mint, or coriander. Alright, y'all. Wrapping this one up. I've pulled like 17 cards by accident. Sagittarius, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, then you can go over to my Patreon page, and with your subscription, you will receive a full reading from me. And you have a wonderful day.